Welcome to the Strenuous Life Radio, the podcast where entrepreneurs, men and women, learn the essentials and soft skills of the strenuous life. Here is your guest host today, Jimi Hendrix. Hey guys, JR is still incognito, but he has asked me to talk about something crucial if you're willing to listen, okay? We're talking about the rules of moral conduct. You probably thought, where do you guys get this idea? Well, I've downloaded a variety of apps that have quotes by Theodore Roosevelt. And one of the things he thinks that President Roosevelt said that could be lacking in American society, and I see this with reactive culture, a departure from the principles of moral conduct, honesty, decency, and the like, as reported in the Bible, and also as a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, Latter-day Scripture. Now, that we may not always understand the principles in Scripture that we are called to apply, but we are to do it with the best we can, okay? We're to do the best we can with the knowledge we have and be willing to expound on more. And that's probably what the strenuous life is like in many ways. Theodore Roosevelt, he said this, he said, "I wish to preach not the doctrine of ignoble ease, but the doctrine of a strenuous life." And so, at least for this episode, and then JR is going to take back over, I promise you, we're going to talk about this. Sadly, there has been a departure from these moral principles. As you know, my main podcast is Empower Your Pattern. And I'm on Empower Your Pattern. And what society don't get, for good or ill, is that there's patterns of success. And the scriptures show us patterns. God provides us a pattern of order. But it doesn't make sense to the rest of the world. It's kind of like, hodgepodge, if you know what I mean. Cafeteria religion. You get to pick and choose. Well, sadly, in the annals of success and strenuous life, you get to pick and choose your choices. But you don't get to pick and choose and the consequences of violating patterns and rules of moral conduct. You can't do that. See, that's the thing behind free will. That's the thing behind free will because, well, quite frankly, free will goes down to moral agency. And moral agency is a doctrine where you choose to make an informed choice and act accordingly by surrendering your free will willingly to God and letting Him craft you to grow into the type of person that you need to be. Recently, I've been informed that the congregation boundaries in my church have changed. And even though this is, I gotta be honest with you, it's hard. There's no doubt it's hard. And it hurts, but the fact of the matter is this. The fact of the matter is this. We we have to do hard things, guys. We have to do hard things, and I know it's not easy. It's not easy. Y'all probably don't want to hear this. But really, part of strenuous life, you have to get down to the grindstone of a principle-centered life. Because right now, what we have in this country and in this world, sadly, is people are leaving principles and want to go more towards personality-centered, reactive culture. But that doesn't work. That doesn't work. You don't get successful. Those people who are successful in the reactive culture, are they really happy? Are they really happy? No. No, they are not. When I was going to community college in 1993, you know the usual trio, I say this across podcasts, Brad, Jim, Bob, and Julie. And the thing is, around this time, 28 years ago, they were embroiled in this big controversy about my friendship with my best buddy Keith. And it hurt. I didn't want to pick a side between them and Keith. But Jim Bob and I, luckily, Jim Bob decided to be proactive for a change in the end. Guys, listen to me. Go by principles of moral decency and everything, and do it proactively. Okay? Please. This is an appeal to, please. Go by these principles. Go back to principle-centered living. Now, I hope you enjoy listening to Strenuous Life Radio. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and become a part of the Strenuous Life Radio family. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, don't just sit there and take it. Build your dreams so you can take it. Build your dreams so you can take it. Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. Think strong, live strong, and live the strenuous life. Sorry about the technical difficulties, guys. God bless you.